tribute to Tom T. Hall and the little story there behind it, as brings back a lot of memories. Tom T. Hall, who passed away yesterday, and my wife saw him at a lakeside amusement park in Salem, Virginia. He has a history of that place that was also my hometown in Roanoke, Virginia, and he was a disc jockey there in the early 60s before anybody knew who he was. And also he just had returned from the Army and started school there also at Roanoke College. And he played at Lakeside Amusement Park when my wife saw him, 1976. I was away at that time in school for a computer company. She saw the concert and called me and said, Tom T. Hall is playing a guitar that you really need to have. And of course, that's the only thing a guitar player loves to hear, is his wife saying to come back and buy a guitar. It was an ovation. The one I'm playing today is an ovation. It's not the one I originally owned when I did get back and buy one, but I also used it many times performing, also in a country contest in Roanoke, Virginia. But Lakeside Amusement Park was famous for having the largest swimming pool in the world at that time. Opened up in 1920 and lasted till 1986. Also had the largest roller coaster, which is called the Shooting Star. And so it was very famous. Look it up sometime and look at the history. There's quite a history of Lakeside Amusement Park. Tom T. Hall wrote a lot of hits. He also wrote a song about Roanoke where he nearly starved to death. It was called A Half Pound of Ground Round. And look that up, and it's an interesting story. He also wrote the famous Harper Valley PTA and many other hits. This one I'm singing with the Ovation I now own. This is just an old cheap Ovation I bought, practice on. Only cost $150, but I like it. But anyhow, this song here is called Me and Jesus. Me and Jesus got our own thing going. Me and Jesus got it all worked out. Me and Jesus got our own thing going. Don't need nobody to tell us what it's all about. I knew a man once was a sinner. I knew a man who was once a drunk. I knew a man who once was a loser, but he went out one day, made an altar from a stump. Me and Jesus got our own thing going. Me and Jesus got all worked out. Me and Jesus got our own thing going. We don't need nobody to tell us what it's all about. Jesus brought me through all my troubles. Jesus brought me through all my trials. Jesus brought me through all my heartaches. I know Jesus ain't gonna forsake me now. Me and Jesus got our own thing going. Me and Jesus got it all worked out. Me and Jesus got our own thing going. We don't need nobody to tell us what it's all about. We can't afford any fancy preaching. We can't afford no fancy church. We can't afford any fancy singing. But you know, Jesus got a lot of poor people doing his work. Me and Jesus got our own thing going. Me and Jesus got it all worked out. Me and Jesus long thing going. Don't need no pipe pills with all